where the fuck have I been? 2 years. 2 fucking years. Where has Sweet Rogue been? Where's she been? Where's her music? Where's her fucking performances? Where's her gigs? Where's all the shit that she was doing on TikTok? Oh, I don't know if people going to miss me or if people are going to be like, oh my fucking god, she's back. I'm back. Let me pause this because I don't want background music. Lewis Capaldi. Hi. So, I'm here to talk about what the fuck, or where the fuck Sweet Rogue went. Anybody see her? Anybody see her? You seen Sweet Rogue? Have you seen Sweet Rogue? Do you know what I was thinking about going on somebody else's podcast, and then I was like, do you know what? I suck at communicating. I suck at socialising, so I fucking hate people. Like, I don't want to be specifically in a room with anybody. And talking about my personal shit, like, I just don't want to do it. So I'm going to be here in the comfort of my own home, with not a fucking cunt around, with my wee gorgeous baby girl up on the wall. I miss her dearly. You know, she's a huge part of my life and my heart and who I was as a person. And I think it's been a year and a couple of months now, and I miss who she made me to be. Do you know what I mean? And the relationship that we had, it was amazing. It made me who I was. But that's one thing that we're going to speak about is grief, you know, and it being just so fucking, it's so hard because it's the people around about you make you who you are, and when them people are not about you anymore, you know who you are. And it's a kind of thing, it's like out in a big bad world, you got to find who you are as a person and survive. My wee autistic self just can't cope. I get burnt out at just the easiest of things where I'm just like, do you know what I mean? But I'm back, I'm here, and I'm ready to speak, I'm ready to discuss. So I'm going to leave this wee snippet, right, and I'm going to do it like in sections so that it's no too overwhelming for everybody. Anybody that wants to tune in can tune in, and if you want to hear the next episode, then comment and let me know. Let me know how much you've missed me. Let me know if you're like, oh my fucking god, she's back and I couldn't stand the bitch. Do you know what cracks me up? Because that podcast that I did with 5-0 met like 4 years ago or something now, and he just put this rage bait of a headline up, and it's like Scotland's best female rapper, and it pissed people off. It pissed people off frequently, to the point where, you know yourself, like, people couldn't stand me. Like, there was the lassies turned against me, the fucking men turned against me, people in the scene that weren't even artists turned against me. It was funny, but I ran with it because I knew that it pissed people off. I didn't run with it because I was like, I'm this shit and I'm this and I'm that. Although, obviously, I'm going to portray that when nobody else was matching the style, the energy. And this is another thing I want to speak about. I created Caledonian club rap for a reason, right? There was a massive gap in what I felt the hip hop industry and the club scene, in a sense. Like, all I heard before that was like, you know, comedy kind of music, you know, that will be right. I heard a track to Steal My Stash last night, right? Or diss tracks. That's all I heard on upbeat club house techno tracks, right? Or I heard grown Scottish men put on an English accent over a club beat for some fucking mind-blowing reason, right? But people love it. I'm not even going to hang it, right? But to me, I just was like, it's just it's not it, right? So I bridged the gap in between bringing like a high energy drill vibe into techno beat or a house beat, or do you know what I mean, a club beat, and I did it with a Scottish accent, because why the fuck would I know? I'm authentic to myself. That's what I ran with. I just sang in Scottish, rapped in Scottish, like that's who I'm are. So it was easy for me to do this, you know, it came naturally to me. People tried to hold it back. People didn't like it. People fucking moaned about it. Hip hop people were telling me to stick to boom bap. Fucking people were telling me to stick to drill. But it worked. And nobody can fucking say that it didn't. And now I've got all these people kind of jumping on the club bandwagon, but they don't even know the name of the genre. Like, they're like, what genre is this? It's Caledonian club rap. Specifically, mine was Caledonian club drill, right? Because of the energy. But let's just call it Caledonian club rap, you know, as a genre together. But how the fuck are you going to copy my blueprint and then not even know what the genre is? Not even know the name of it? Blows my mind. But a genre's not a genre if only one person's pushing it. Does that make sense? Like, if it was only me pushing it at the time, it just was, you know, it was hard. I was one of the only people carrying it. And I'm loving other people jumping on it and creating. What I don't like is listening to my recycled bars over a club beat. But anybody that's musically early orientated can hear that that's Sweet Rogue. So I'm not really bothered about that. You know, take the blueprint, but make it your own. Put your own artistic things into it. You know, don't copy my bars and recycle them that are heavily recycled, where I could literally tell you verse for verse where you've took it for. But anyway, that's another thing. I really want this to kick off. I want it to be a thing. I want us Scottish people to have our own genre that we can, you know, I don't know, we can say that, look, this is rooted in this. This is rooted for the next, like, do you know what I'm saying? This is Scottish fucking culture. This rave music is Scottish culture. But I'm loving that it's taken off. I'm loving seeing other artists actually participate in the genre. Just know the name of it and know the creator. This is why people don't like me. That's why I piss people off. Because I'm too straight to the point. I'm too brutally honest, and people don't like that, which is fair enough. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to be back on episode 2. Just leave me in the comments. Did you miss me? Can you no stand me? Because I'm all back, and this is going to be like a slow kind of build up back into it. I've got 2 albums sitting here, or we're not even going to call them albums. Actually, we're just going to call them mixtapes, right? We're not going to call them albums because, like I said to you, it's I've never stopped making music. I just stopped releasing it, and I have loads to release that, you know, people maybe will be listening to and be like, that's where she was, do you know what I mean? But for now, we're just going to communicate, we're going to tell everybody what's happened, and back onto social media. Anyway, see you in the next one.